All right, well, welcome back to this awkward edit. Nothing to see here. Okay, anyways. Okay, so here is, congrats, my first tutorial ever, my first video tutorial, and by extension, my first video tutorial I've ever made for somebody since I've never made a video tutorial at all, let alone for anybody. So, congratulations, Harrison. You son of a bitch. Anyways, okay, I'm on this page, Looperman, because you can just, I don't know, there's a lot of royalty free samples on it. Pretty good resource. So in this case, we're going to make a tribal beat using this technique that I enjoy using in Ableton, and I haven't used it in 10 yet. So let's see what secrets it may have in store for us as we go along here. But anyways, let's go loops and samples. Where is the keyword? No, we don't want wobble. Although if you wanted wobble, you could probably find some pretty cool wobble shit in here. So let's do, I don't know, let's just do tribal. Here we have the tribal flute. What the fuck that sound? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Category. Oh, this will probably help. Percussion. I don't know. Let's do oh, it's the same thing. So right now I'm just going to go through a couple of these. I'm just going to pick out a couple that sound sort of interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one because the reason I'm picking this one, and I'm going to pick a few different ones, but this has got some pretty clean sounds that are kind of just different little hits. They're not really like in this last one we heard, there's nothing really like sticking out. Like in this one, I mean, we could, you know, let's YOLO that one just for the halibut. So, oh, look at this. Tropical house, EDM, or whatever you hear, maybe post-industrial tribal. So, you know, we may not even be that far off our mark. So we're going to go save file. Okay. Click back. We'll go dance. This was the other one. Download. Yes. Let's find a couple more. What is this? Shut up. All right. Oh, and by the way, I'm logged in. This is a free service, but you got to give them your trap email and then, man, I don't know, and then make up some password that no one will steal. You know what? This has a cool. That has some cool stuff in it. Yeah, I'll do maybe one more. I don't even know if I need one more, but it's a little bass. This you could probably pull stuff out of it, but it's a little crowded. I don't know. Sure, this might have something in it. This is a little too on the 1, 2, 3s, and 4s. A little. You know, I'm kind of just giving you my notes of like what I look for when I'm maybe like trying to put together. Sorry, I just got lost in the internet for a minute, but I'm out of the internet now, out of that vortex. And okay, so You know, I don't even have any kind of like loops folder. So I'll just do Harris demo demo. So what are you doing over there, buddy? No one hit spacebar. All right. And yes, I could just pull them from downloads, but it's fine. Oh, I downloaded a movie. Oh, no. That's silly me. That was a previous stream. Why is it showing like there's nothing in here? All right, whatever. Here we go. And so I believe it's been a while since I've done this, you see. So, okay. We'll go add folder. And what was once MIDI is MIDI no more. You know what? I think we can put these all on the same. Oh yeah, that's the deal. So I'm gonna put, right? Isn't that how we do it? And we do like very not convinced so far, but just stick with it. So, alright, so let's go this way, for instance. So there's a way to, where's the pencil thing? Also, this is my first time doing it on 10. Previously, I had done it on, well, 7, and I've been working on 8 since for about very many years from now, long ago. It's a pretty long time, trust me. So, where's the fuck is the pencil, bro? Where's the fuck is it? Where's the pencil, bro? New pencil? You look like a pencil. So, I believe that... Yeah, here. I think it's shit like this. Hold on. Yeah, so here's what I do. So we're going to kind of put these all together. I'm pointing at it like, meanwhile, I'm like, I'm in the inner weird song thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down sections of this. And then where this is turned down, on this, I'll turn it up. Or I'll turn other stuff down and leave it not turned down, is what I actually mean to say. So, you know, like, dang, 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 that thing fucking sucks. So, Also, I have not ever done this on a PC. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to zoom. Oh yeah, to make the grid change, you just zoom. That's another thing, but I don't know how to make it. There we go. It's exactly the same as in Reason. All right. Wow, this thing really goes on, doesn't it? Wow. Was that really necessary? This seems to be. Let me look at it. Wow, yep, that's exactly the same the entire time. So we're clicking over here. We're taking this little kind of bracket looking thing. We're just shortening it to what here? I don't even need to. It's just 4. You know what? We can do variations. Sounds bad now. I realize this, but it won't. Well, it might, but if we were making a real one, it wouldn't. All right, so that was 1. That was not 1. So I'm clicking up here. So here, this is the sample itself. So this is kind of like an instrument. Like this is like a sample board. Think it kind of like a groove box. Like I could, you know, right now it's playing. I could add this in. Oh, hold on. Hit stop under him to make him stop. So now it's just this one. If you wanted to, you can. It just does it on the beat coming in. You can stop. So you see, you get it now. It's like a weird sample. You can do both. Make it stop again. Okay, so you get what this is doing up here. Now, I'm going to hit tab. You can't see that, but I'm going to hit tab to switch to this arranger mode. And none of the shit is in here. And that'll come later. That's not important yet. But right now we're just focusing on making the beat sound cool. So we're trying to just make a loop at all. Like this would just be like a percussion, like a topper. So now I got 2, and I'm gonna solo this. Well, actually, so maybe what? All right, there we go. So I went to, what I did to get to where this is, to back it up, is there's these buttons. So when you initially click on like a waveform and a sample, this is the default way that it'll show up. And then there's these buttons down here. Anything at all in Ableton, if you are like, what the fuck does this thing do? How do I do this? Like, do you see in the lower left-hand corner this? Well, actually, it literally says info view if you put the mouse over it. So it'll tell you whatever you need to know. You're like, what the hell is this L thing? Show, hide, launch box. I don't know. What is that? Clip, launch, trigger, all this shit, whatever. It tells you like everything you need to know. I'm going to hide that because it's not what we're doing today. So what I did is I opened this thing right here, the envelopes box. And then now that launched this envelopes window. I'm sure you're like, yeah, Aaron, I get it. Get to the fucking point. So anyways, here we are. You have to select clip. Ba-boom. You got to select volume. You could do transposition if you want to make something, lower, whatever. But, all that. You can do all that stuff. I do it sometimes. Sample offset. I think that's just moving it like milliseconds to try to give it kind of like a swing and stuff like that. Could be wrong. I think that's what it is, though. Anyways, so for what we're doing, we want volume. So then you go to this pencil. Oh, and here's how I map everything. And this is good that this is a fresh blank canvas because I'm not going to map it out too much because I'm going to have to actually just map out a default one. But you're in luck, sir, because I have not mapped this out yet. So we go to key right here. Click key. Oh, this is the best part. Is assigning controls and just making it your own. So key. And then what I do is click right here where is the record button. And I hit R. Pretty simple, right? Right here. Trick question, because I hit I, because L, I believe, does something else. I can't remember what I usually have it for, but whatever. I think it's like a left and right marker kind of thing. I don't know. But anyways, I do I for loop because it kind of looks like an L if you do an uppercase I. But it's just I. And then here we will do P for pencil. I was going to say penis. You won. All right. You're right. No, but it is pencil. Move along. Anyways, hit key again. And if you wanted, you could hit MIDI. And then now if you have, whatever your keyboard's got like the play and all that shit, or, you could, if you want to assign a specific pad, one of the pads triggers this, another pad triggers this, whatever. You can do that. You can do it all. So this is my favorite thing because I said everything, and dude, I just whiz around everything. Dude, I just fly around the fucking DAW and I just get things done like that. So back to our beat though. All right. This is another really long one. Is this even necessary? Oh. Oh. Shit. Okay. So right here where it's green at the top, you see on the left this little arrow right here? We're going to take that. We're going to scooch it. We're going to shorten the loop. Now there's another arrow down here. This will tell you that this is where it starts. So if I move this, it's going to start there. That's good for, it'll still play the loop. See? But it's just I guess it's just an easy way if you're bringing in this loop and you want it to carry over, but the start of the cool part is in the middle of the loop that you have, and you want to just drop it in these and then have it start right here. Right here. Oh, I think if you hold shift, you can, control maybe? Yeah, if you hold control, you can solo or, whatever, multiple different things. So, So, you know, you can have it start right here. Oops. And that's going to have a different sound in theory. It does. So, you know, I think this right here sounds interesting, whatever between, I guess this like kind of last quarter. So, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. And then what's going on here? What's going on with this one? Well, why can't we hear anything at all, actually? Oh, you shut off. All right, so on this one now, it's like a little crowded in here. So, you know, we'll turn these down. Now, I could, in case you're wondering, just probably delete those, but, oh, and then it's got, you know, time stretching and all that. When I get real into stuff, I do actually time stretch, but you know what? This is actually a hell of a lot easier than it was in Reason 8. I love that it's just there. Perfect. This is basically like Dr. Rex, but I think it's like just 1,000 times more convenient. Comfortable. It's me though. So, envelope, speaker, clip, volume. Oh yeah, that's right. I already did that. Pencil. All right. We'll turn down these. And anyways, you know, like, this isn't, like, it's not really a super great beat. Also, I think this is the ding, ding, ding. Kind of sucks. Am I just taking the whole thing out? Is that basically what's happening? Also, don't forget to select the correct thing. Zoom, you just put the mouse here, push up or down. And keep in mind, there's no other beat. This is not the beat. This is just a background. So keep that in mind. We're almost to the part that, you know, I don't even know. Do I have a fucking even kick drum on here? I just downloaded these, but I don't think we need dong. Yeah, I kind of like these sounds. I I don't like the tongue. It's kind of clunky. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, whoa. We'll take out that. And so you see I've got dun, dun. I'm taking out the dun because it just sounds real heavy. It sounds like an anvil. It sounds clunky. It sounds... I don't like it. But I'm leaving the second dun, dun in this next area because when this sample comes together and you've got some things that are going to be repeating, every 4 bars, this is going to be repeating every 8 bars. And if you wanted to get real crazy, you could do something that does something, 16 or 32. I think it starts to get a little too complicated if you go more than like 16. I really would stick to 8 even, but 16 is definitely, totally cool. I just think people lose track if something is like a 32 bar long loop, but that's just kind of another little tip I've learned. But giving a little variation for the second one, and like one is only going 4 bars, and now this one's going 8. It makes the motion of a song, keeps it active. It keeps it kind of moving. Doesn't feel repetitive. Now it's now it's now it's these things that are adding on. It gives it like a real organic feel. It gives it like a life. I could even leave that. This end has got to go, though. Is it this one? Or is it the whole thing? Yeah. We just want this cool... So they start to kind of dance with each other. I don't even like that other thing. All right. There's a preview volume. It's really quiet. It's around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? So I hit tab just now. I'm gonna hit master. Master. One of these is volume. This should be. What is this? Oh yeah, track volume. Preview volume. Why is it so low? Alright. Let's see. They're serious about. Oh, drum hits. Here we go. Let's just go with the real simple So there's two ways you could do things from here. Over here, I'm gonna hit Control T, and it just made an audio track up there for some reason. But I'm gonna do Control R. Wait, I thought if you just clicked it. Anyways, Control R, it'll do rename. So we'll do kick. Now what I want to show you is there's two ways to get a kick drum right over here. One, go up here, just hold down. I'm just going up here and dragging the mouse down to zoom, by the way. And on an Apple mouse, has a trackball. Very convenient because you can just fly around. Oh my God. Holy smokes. Well, apparently this mouse, you can actually bump the jog wheel right and left, and it does that, which is fucking sweet because I didn't know that. But anyways, playtime's over. All right, so kick 505 ASR. Where you at? Right here. Boom. There you go. There you are. God, my neighbors are like, what a fucking loser this guy is. Anyways, so we could do it like just 4 to the floor, I think. Well, actually, I'll just highlight and drag this. Then I'll just hit Control D 4 times. And the whatever, I forget what it's called, the player, whatever the stupid thing is called, it will always, wherever you have selected, it'll start there. Or if you have like something like this selected, it'll start there. If you hit stop, it'll hit there. Also, that was a little preview of my new song. Hope you liked it. Do Control D. This is the main loop. This is like the for real thing. So right now, just hit Tab again to come over here. Right now, this is like an instrument. Think of like if this was Reason. This is just an instrument that these are all armed to play. I'm actually going to hit stop. And if we had multiple samples in this channel, how the fuck does that work actually? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll cover that at a different time. Come back at a different time. Anyways, tab. All right. And there you go. Got a little tribal beat. And that's something that we've totally made up. That's like our own loop. Now, this is an incredibly stripped down. Oops. See? So I hit I. You see up here? This is an incredibly stripped down. Like, this is not a loop I would use in something, right? Maybe if I was making like, or if I was like scoring Donkey Kong Country, this would definitely, you know, I might save this loop in case that opportunity ever presents itself. But in the meantime, this is a pretty trash loop. I wouldn't use this for anything. But you get an idea. You know, it's kind of cool. We can actually go back and visit now. So we're only using 2 channels. So for the sake of this demo, I'm going to completely delete these. And I don't know, in case it isn't obvious, but you know, I'm clicking the channel, not the loop, but I'm clicking the channel. And I'm hitting delete. Delete, you can hit backspace too. You can also probably right click. I don't know. Oh, also if I were like, these are samples, I would highlight, hold shift, highlight, right click, and group tracks. And now, these 2 channels are this channel, and that'll minimize it, you know, for keeping it clean. All right, so there it's saying that's what it is. So we got I-15 and I-20. So let's see. Oh, that'll just trigger both of them. All right, sweet. So actually, I just prefer to have the kick on the left side of, I just always like it on channel 1. So That's just me. I'm sure it's probably you as well, because I'm pretty sure it's everyone. But we'll go to Harris demo. You know what? We'll make if you want to make MIDI tracks, by the way, you hold Shift Control T. Right there, huh? Give you a nice little MIDI track. Then this, you could have whatever keyboard, whatever, if you have a soft synth. This fucking computer, I don't have anything on here so far. Haven't really been using this, but yeah. So there you go. Do you ever get the weirdest anxiety? Like, what if this isn't recording? Oh my God. Anyways, I just had that anxiety attack. What is that? Why are our brains always trying to do that? All right. So we'll go down here. We'll just do insert audio track, insert audio track. Those were right clicks. That's another easy way to do it. And again, let's see. I can't read that, so oops. What the hell? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oops. No, not that. That. So I-15 and I-20, right? So obviously we could drag these loops and we could just put like the whole thing. And you could edit the way that I was editing. The reason that I'm doing it in here, though, is because you're making it like its own instrument. It's its own like thing. And then when you put it down to track, you know, I just feel like you have a hell of a lot more control over it. Whereas if you did it like here, then it's like whatever edits you do are stuck to this particular... you already know the clip, you know, and then you can like, you know, copy paste the clip. But you know, if you have it right here, then it's just, you already got it. So that said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right. It was 15 and 20, right? So 15 and 20, and then I'm going to mute this channel. So right now you can see the our edited tribal loop is muted. And let's just hear what it would sound like had we not made those edits. Hold on one second. Actually, I'm going to group these. All right. Whoops. Forgot to unmute it. It's just cleaned up a little bit more. I would normally put another tribal sample into here to fill and clean some of the gaps. You know, if I was like really actually putting work into this, that's how I would do it. I think, you know what? Now this is experimental. I think you can do... Yeah, it switches. Alright. So yeah, actually, I don't even fucking need this whole entire track. So what I'm doing is I'm triggering everything on this line. Well, that's within this group, I mean. We'll get... So we just cleaned it up a little bit. And... like I said, there would be something under it, but then, you know, like if you have like a synth or whatever, like all we're doing is we're making space. See, this is very busy. It's very full. It's very like taking up a lot of space in the mix. And all we did is now we have the same idea, but we just got a much cleaner. It's just a lot cleaner. It's a lot more room. But you still get the same idea. You're still capturing like the elements you want, you know? Anyways, this has been my tutorial. And And if you have any questions, go fuck yourself, because I ain't doing this no more. Thank you. Have a good night. I hit the wrong thing. Oh god, this is getting awkward.